I didn't expect to make a video so quickly, but I wanted to talk about relaxing games to play, unwind slash calming games. Competitive gaming is enjoyable when you are winning and doing well, but it can be overwhelming when you start to be tilted. For me personally, I wouldn't want to be playing a competitive game when I want to escape from my personal life for a little bit. It is best practice to have a game to unwind with. But what is an unwinding game? An unwinding game is a game you can go to that relaxes you and gives you peace. It does not require much competition and helps you de-stress. It should be low pressure, fun, and leave you satisfied. What are some reasons that you would want an unwinding game? Or maybe you want to add one to your library. Maybe you had a stressful day at work or school. Maybe you had a busy day and you're tired. Maybe you have some time to kill and want to play for a little bit, and you don't want to commit to a full round competitive gameplay. You want to relax or de-stress your brain? Maybe a game to play before bed. It is important to have a game like this, because if you stay committed to just one game 24/7 all the time every day, it can lead to burnout on it or anger from stress building up. A commitment that will leave you more tired and unfulfilled. If I may, I want to talk about my experience with Pokemon Go. When I first started, I enjoyed catching the legendaries and updating my Pokédex, and it got to the point where I was considered, at that time at my college, the greatest Pokemon player on the campus at the time. And it was fun. I loved it so much. I was always in raids. I was always battling, PvP, all this amazing things. But with some time, the game turned into a job for me, and I started to see the negative effects it had on me. I started to become more committed. I had to spend a little bit more money to go ahead and stay at number 1. I had to always be in raids. It felt like a job and a chore. And eventually I burnt out. Gaming should be enjoyed by you, not feel like homework for you. You wouldn't want a game to drain you mentally and affect you in certain ways, like financially or spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It should feel like a hobby, something that you want to do in your off time. How do we fix this? Well, comfort games, unwinding games, these are very important for your mental health and very important for your game library. They can help you with sleep, help you relax, improve brain clarity. You can reward yourself. A big thing is it can replace short form content. The longer your brain is active in one thing, the better and healthier it will be. And you might be thinking about some games already that you want to say is your comfort game, but let's give it the test real quick. Ask yourself these questions. And be very honest. Do not let your bias or your favoritism get in the way. Is it fun to play? Will it stress me out? Could it tempt me into going into competitive games after a stressful day? How do I feel? And what will I feel if I lose? Think about how the game affects you, and if it is worth all the troubles it gives you. If you have to set it up, will you be able to do it consistently? I decided to ask my friends in a call what games they play to relax and unwind. And I was surprised at many of the results. Some said Stray, some said Little Nightmares, Roblox Squishy Tower. There was Stardew Valley, of course, but there are even some competitive games in there as well, like Counter-Strike and Overwatch. These games are played by many in my circle, and somehow the comp games are more enjoyable for them. And I assume that's because there's friends all around them. There's always someone to play with, always a full stacked team. But to those who are introverts, those who may not have many friends, maybe they have trouble trying to play with randoms in lobbies. Well, single player games are very important for that too. Look at me, for example. I usually play Terraria, mainly because I know the game like the back of my hand, and it's something I love to unwind with, the hero's journey to become stronger. Or Minecraft. I specifically play older versions of Minecraft like 1.7.10 because I grew up with that, and it really helps me unwind and relax by just giving me a simple task. I can be creative and just with no limits let my imagination run wild. Even older games, I have some old consoles like my Xbox and my PlayStation 2, and I play a lot of older games like Need for Speed, Caladrius, like these sort of games that I have that I grew up with. A hint of nostalgia can help you relax sometimes. But what if I do want to socialize with others and be on a server? Well, I love to play relaxing mini games like the Mixed Arcade on Mineplex or the TNT games on Hypixel. My favorite game to unwind on Hypixel though is Turbo Kart Racers. The music is relaxing through note blocks, and the game itself isn't so highly competitive that I can get stressed out. It's like a simple Mario Kart game. The TNT games on Hypixel are fun, like TNT Tag, a simple game of tag that's fun to bring yourself back to. The mixed arcade on Mindplex, a quick, fast-paced games of their bigger games, smaller, condensed. I'm able to go ahead and quickly focus and then have something new to focus on after. I know I talked about, older games, and maybe some of my audience doesn't have those older consoles or has no access to them right now. Well, this is where this comes in. Emulation is a very important tool. A quick and cheap way for some nostalgia and some relaxing games. Some recommendations I have are PCSX2 for the PlayStation 2, Xenia for the Xbox 360, Melon DS for the Nintendo DS, and PPSSPP for the PSP. There are many great guides online for these emulators, and they're easy to set up. I recommend we take some time to consider older games over modern, new games. That will really help us to go ahead and unwind, get a hint of nostalgia, or even open our library up to new genres. Unwind games are amazing, and they are great to have to relax with, and give you a break from the competitive games of today. Take a look around and consider finding new ways to unwind. For me, it will always be games. For you, it might be other things, and I plan to go ahead and make a video about that too. At the end of the day, it is up to you to find out yourself. Trying new things always leads to new experiences in life, and it can lead you to things you always wanted to do. You never know what life has in stock for you. So if this helped you at all, I really hope that it gives you a new outlook on gaming. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all. G-bye.